Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. And welcome to another episode of What's in the Box, Magic the Gathering. Had to move everything over there. This time, we are looking at the Deck Builder's Toolkit for Core 19. So, this is supposed to be your building block if you have... Oh, everything's all slidey today. I'm sorry about that, folks. This is supposed to be your building block if you've already purchased your Planeswalker deck, you're getting into Magic, you want to get some cards to get going, this has kind of your next steps in it. So we have 4 booster box packs, a land pack, a deck builder's guide, 125 pre-selected cards, and a card storage box, which I think is just the box I'm holding. We'll find out. Let's open this guy up and take a look and see what you get. I'm kind of interested to see what the 25 pre-selected cards are. I'm also interested... Wow, I'm bad at cutting today. I'm also interested to see what the packs are from recent Magic sets. Kind of interested to see what those will be. So, go ahead and get this plastic ripped off here. Check things out. Oh, it's shiny today. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this off. Alright, so the first thing we've got, outer sleeve, is what it is. Then we have the Deck Builder's Guide. Tells you what's in there, gives you some basics for building a deck. Tells you about the different colors. And then goes into what the different colors do. White, blue, black, red, green. Tells you how to build around synergy of cards. Like what kind of cards might go together. Explains the basic mana curve idea. Explains how to play and refine your deck. Quick reference stuff. And then an ad to go buy more boosters. It's not bad. It's your quick little breakdown if you're new to the game. That could be useful if you're, very brand new, you're just getting into it. Then we have the box itself. This is the storage box. You can fit cards in here. It's big enough to fit sleeved cards. We have our Magic packs. We got an Ixalan, Rivals, Dominaria, and Core Set 2019. So the 4 sets that will still be legal after rotation this fall. Okay. Next we have, oh look, it's our buddy the Shivan Dragon. We have 2 pre-selected sets of cards. A 3rd set of pre-selected, Perilous Voyage up on top. And where's our lands? Are they maybe hidden within one of these? Who knows? That's kind of interesting. So we have the box. Again, it's a nice box for storing cards. It's perfect for it. You can always use more card storage. I am running out of card storage because locally the white card boxes are impossible to get a hold of. So that's been kind of crazy. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on here. We have Ixalan, a Rivals of Ixalan symbol, a Dominaria in the M19. Let's look at M19. So I'm going to assume this is going to be similar to what we saw in the... Well, we didn't see it here in the channels. I didn't open one. How do you open this pack of cards? There it is. In the previous deck builders outfits, they had slightly randomized cards. These are supposed to be not randomized. They're supposed to be specifically set up around what you'd have. But it looks like we have some similar cards we've always seen. Things like Shivan Dragon, which is just a classic card. I'm trying to get it to focus here for us. So we have like Shivan Dragon, Sarah's Guardian, the Riddlemaster Sphinx. It's a 5/5 flyer. the Grave Waker, the Aggressive Mammoth. That's an Aggressive Mammoth. Oh, only 6 mana for him, and he's an 8/8 Trampler. Not bad, actually. Oh, and then this must be our land pack. Oh, no, it's not just land. I thought it would just be land. So we have some lands. Okay. And then we have some uncommons, I guess. We'll go ahead and divide these out. You know, not a bad set of uncommons. These are actually not bad cards. Maybe we have one of each. Ooh, that was kind of a good set of uncommons to have in there. All the, like, kind of mixed. And then it looks like we've got a couple dual lands in here. That's kind of cool. So it gives you 2 of each of the dual lands. And then, sorry, that's off screen there. A couple more of the uncommons. This is actually not a bad, I'm liking what they've done here. So they've given us kind of the different archetypes. So we have, you know, they're not the best rares, but they're not terrible. I mean, Aggressive Mammoth is a giant, stompy green creature with trample. Can't go wrong. The Grave Walker is a big flyer for a black that has a way to pull stuff out of your graveyard. Kind of expensive to pull stuff out, but it can pull anything and put it on the battlefield. You've got Classic Blue. Notice they're all, except for the green one, they're 5/5 flyers. Huh. A big blue flyer that when it comes out, you put stuff back into people's hands. A big white flyer that gives vigilance and has flying. Of course, it has flying. It's a flyer. And everything else is flying. And then, of course, the classic Shivan Dragon. Will never go out of style, the pumpable red dragon card. I mean, those are all pretty good cards. Sorry it's going to be out of focus while I'm talking here because I've got it manually focused into where I hold the cards. And then it gives us one of each of the multicolored cards that kind of set up some of these synergies that are set up in Core 19, the kind of like deck strategies. So right here you have the green-blue synergy of creatures that you support with blue spells. You have the white-green enchantment synergy. You have red-blue sorceries and instants synergy. They kind of lead you down the line. You have your go-wide red-white strategy. You have your green-black value creatures type of strategy. And then you have your black-blue control hand-hate discard strategy. And then you have your black-white life gain strategy. So it kind of can like help you go down a path of deciding what kind of deck to build. It gives you an idea of what kind of stuff you should put together. So let's see what's in this pack that has a Dominaria card on the top of it. Kind of interested to see what's in here. I'll tell you what's in here is a pack that it's very hard to find the break-in for getting the cellophane off. Ooh, that's crazy. Is there a way to onset this focus? Nope, just has to be there. That'll work. All right, so we've got some commons from Dominaria, it looks like. Oh, it's just kind of a mix of stuff. So we have green, a couple Llanowar Elves, Thrashing Brontodon. Oh, this is just a mix of cards. I'm not going to read them all unless I see something crazy, but Trample, that's a really good. The Trample 5/5 Dinosaur from Ixalan is pretty good. Yeah, and then the M19 Haste, 6-mana Haste Flyer. These are actually a pretty good set of cards. I'm actually liking what I'm seeing here because a lot of these kind of build around the strategies that we saw here. I mean, here's Green Auras. Here is, you know, just Rabid Bite's a good card. Again, I'm not going to read all of these. But this actually, Green Ramp, green auras, green giant creatures. I forgot how to sort cards today, and it's embarrassing. Sorry, folks. Don't worry, this may be a bit of a long video getting through everything. There's a lot in here. But from what I understand, each of these deck builders kits should be exactly the same. Oh, more lands. And more lands. So you should know exactly what you're getting into, I think. I think they're supposed to be exactly the same. So again, more of the... Wow! This is actually... This is a pretty good mix of the cards to get you started. Hey, look, one of the horses. I mean, this is really well put together. Sorry I'm not saying much on some of these, but like these are just like value draft picks that you would see all the time. You've got just some of the good uncommons for building core decks around. I purchased an Ixalan deck builders toolkit, and I didn't think it was as useful. The cards were like semi-randomized. I don't know if these are semi-randomized. I mean, they could be for all I know, but so far, pretty good. I'm going to move this over here. Set over here. Thank you. As we sort through, I mean, based on what I'm seeing here, I think the Deck Builder's Toolkit is something like, I don't remember what this was, like $19.99. Oh, wow. Yeah. I love that monkey. This is just a good mix of cards, especially if you're getting in and you don't have like a good... Oh, wow, yeah. And you don't have a good stockpile of cards to build your decks from. This is a really good mix from what I'm seeing. And again, I'm just blowing through these so that you can see exactly what's in here if you're interested in maybe picking this up yourself. But yeah, I think I would highly recommend... Oh wow, so you've got Ravenous Chupacabra in it. I think I would highly recommend the Deck Builder's Toolbox at this point, based on what I'm seeing. Because it has just got a good mix. Sorry to sound like I'm in awe or something, but so far it's a pretty good product. Now we've got a chance. We'll see what we hit in these packs in a little bit here. You'd think I'd be able to find this. There we go. Not like it's hidden or anything. But I hope that you're seeing the, like, what's in here as far as cards go. It's a pretty good base. Now, you're not going to build the best decks in the world off of this, but, you know, you're getting at least one of some very important and useful cards to build around. There's a negate. And again, a lot of these are meant to build off of those Planeswalker decks, so weird that that's kind of after the land there. I mean, it's stuff like this, like the Chart of Course, 2 mana, draw 2 cards. It's better than everything else out there as long as you attack with a creature. Like, it's one of the better draw spells for blue. The Bugler. I mean, you're seeing like 2-ofs on some of these like really useful cards. You're getting some, you know, like the Sarah Angel, some, you know, just quality like this, the 4/4 flyer. I mean, Seal Away, one of the most useful removals in white right now. Gideon's Reproach, again, just good removal. Queen's Commission. I mean, this is a good selection. Oh, look, and we even have more. Whoop. You've even got more of the dual lands down in here. Wow. Good job. This is really good. I am genuinely impressed by what I am seeing here. Let's open up these packs. We'll start from oldest to newest and see what we get. But in general, I like what I'm seeing because, you know, it's basically like here is a layout, an example of all the basic parts of what standard will be coming out of Ravnica, or going into Ravnica. So here we go. We got some basic. Again, the commons we're not going to bother to really look at. We're just going to slide through them. You can pause the video and read any of them that you would like to read if you haven't seen them. Then we'll get into the uncommons. The belligerent Brontodon. He's angry and he wants you to know about it. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. You know, I didn't know this card exists. Because I don't have all the cards memorized. In Core 19, isn't there that new dragon that makes walls or defenders assign stuff equal to its toughness rather than power? You could build a wall deck. I mean, you have two major cards that do that now. I didn't realize that card existed. Fiery Cannonade, 2 damage each non-pirate. You got your Imperial Aerosaur. When there's battlefield, another target creature gets +1/+1 against flying. And, well, Rootbound Crag. It's not a bad dual land. There's a battlefield, tap, unless you control a mountain or forest. It's a pretty good dual land. I just was hoping for something else. That's why I might have seemed a little, ooh, when we got that. I have enough dual lands. Unless I pull, in the Dominaria pack, if I pull the Woodland Cemetery, which I need one of, and I don't feel like going out and hunting down one of, for my Death Touch standard deck that will be my way to the future. By the way, I tried doing 5-color horses. It's not working out so great. My dreams of 5-color horses, the 5-color horse deck may not go so great. But we're going to bust through this Rivals of Ixalan pack here. See what we get. I always like that card. Then you have the weird thing where what are now common lands, what are now common dual lands in Core 19 were uncommons in Rivals of Ixalan. So, the Thunderherd Migration. Look for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. I don't know if I'd like that as much as the other one. Baffling End, and we got a Deep Root Elite. Whenever another merfolk enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target merfolk you already control. Played against a merfolk deck today. Just a little fun. He's putting together a modern merfolk deck using hardened scales. Tell you what, those hexproof merfolk are a pain to deal with. Dominaria. Lots of nice cards, Dominaria. Dominaria was a fun set to draft. I really liked it. Ooh, a horse. Everyone loves the Pegasus. There we have the wall. I mean, so think about that. This wall is a 6/6 for 2 mana indestructible. You put it with that Brontodon. Can't go wrong. Curator's Ward. Why is this pack out? Oh, I forgot the pack's out. Well, we pulled a Mythic. We pulled the Muldrotha, the Gravetide, which I don't have a Muldrotha, actually. So that's cool. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. If a card has multiple permanent types, choose one as you play it. So you can just cycle stuff out of your graveyard over and over and over again. That's pretty good. Green, black, blue. Maybe I'll splash blue in the deck I'm making. That may go in the deck I'm working on. I wasn't going to go out and buy one specifically, but not going to turn down the chance to put that in at all. All right, we're down to the last booster pack of the Deck Builders Toolkit. Started with a Goblin Instigator. He's a nice little token generator. Trumpet Blast. Ooh, 2 cards there. The Higher Blade. Weird. It's just a weird card. Another Spark Tongue Dragon. I kind of want to make a dragon deck. I want to make so many good decks. Ravenous Harpy. The Inferno Hellion. The Surge Mare. Oh, I love the horses. And finally, Frayne Omnipotence. Each player loses half their life, discards half their hand, sacrifice half the creatures they control, round up each time. Oh, could be cool. Don't know. And then we got one of the dual lands and a Thopter. So, not bad. We did pull the Mythic, which really does kind of change us, but again, I like the Deck Builder's Toolbox so far. I like what I'm seeing. I like that it gives you a little bit of everything. Kind of cool. Really cool. You know, your mileage may vary depending on what you crack in those packs. We did get a Mythic. You can't guarantee you'll get a Mythic in each one of those. But other than that, really good product. I would recommend it, especially if you're getting into Magic and you need to build up some cards. So at least you see one in it. If you want what's in it, you can go out and get it. If not, now you know at least. So until next time, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.